welcome to Tech Particles. This is going to be a channel dedicated to technology in all its forms. I'm not just going to dedicate it to PCs and custom hardware and all that, although that my company is founded and completely revolved around that. We're going to be covering everything. I mean, I don't care if it's what the new spacesuit for the spacewalks are going to be, or if it's going to be what new tablet is going to be under your arm on the way to the office. I am going to cover PC builds. I am going to cover tablets. I'm going to cover smartphones. I'm going to cover, advances in new memory designs. What are they going to use for the next form of silicone? Are they going to come out with DDR4 this year? Is Haswell actually going to be Intel's next big talk step? Is it going to be everything they make it out to be? I especially love gadgets. Gadgets are my weakness. Now that I have my iPad, it's another sickness I have. I don't know what to do about. I've seen a lot of good channels. I have some of my favorites that I subscribe to and watch religiously. I'll give notice to those. One of my favorites is Elric Ferris. I started watching him when he was on motherboards.org. Don't know exactly what happened there with that whole disjunctification, if you will, of his relationship with that entity and how he lost the name. But Tech for Tomorrow is his new channel. Join Elric on there. He gives an incredible amount of information and in a very plain talk sort of way, and makes it easy for everybody to understand, if you ask me. Another one of my favorites is a gentleman from across the pond, Mr. Tom Logan, Tiny Tom Logan, if you will, from Time to Live Customs or OC3D. It's his channel. An incredible amount of content. He reaches beyond where I've gotten so far. He really likes water cooling. I'm not so much into water cooling. I do it as needed, and I make sure I take my time and do it thoroughly and with plenty of deliberation to make sure that we don't have any issues with open or closed loop systems. However, again, Tom Logan is a great influence on me. Another one is Linus from Linus Tech Tips. He's also affiliated with I can't remember the company. It's a Canadian-based company. They now have the ability to deliver in the U.S. too. I'll get back to you with where he's from. But Linus, nice job. You do a lot of good information there. Congratulations on the baby, the wedding, and all that stuff over the last year or two. I like. There's a gentleman named Kai out of Hong Kong, I believe. He does Digital Rev. It's a YouTube channel based on photography and video production. And when it comes to, for you PC builders especially, when it comes to PC components, don't go for the highest end components right off the bat. Okay, you're throwing money away. Learn how to use a basic system first. Learn what it can do, what it can't do, then decide what features you want, then spend up. But if you go for the high-end stuff, you go for that top-end motherboard, you go for that top-end video card, you better know that you know how to use it. You better know that you got all this power and that you're going to use it to justify the expense. Otherwise, it's kind of... Okay, well, you caught me with one of my bad habits. Looking at my iPad, if you can tell, it might be kind of bright. I'm cruising the Fry's ads to see what's new, checking on the latest stuff, seeing what's on sale, seeing how I can save a buck to spend a buck. My worst habit in the world. Anyway, talking about new products. Spent a little time at the local Best Buy the other day, and just highlighting some new things that are on the shelves these days, and you may have seen them, you may have not. But we're going to take a look at them. So let's just peel back the page here and see what we have. Let's see. Let's go right here. Alright, we're going to start with, we're here at Best Buy in Valencia. We've got probably some of the latest technology. It's going to be the Surface Windows 8 Pro. This is going to be the Windows 8 tablet that has a full Core i5 processor in it. It's basically a whole laptop right in a tablet form factor. You can see it's not real thick. It's got a stand. It's just like its predecessor, the Surface RT, but this one is going to be fully compatible with all Windows software. You'll be able to run this thing just like a regular Windows 8, not just tablet, but as a laptop as well. And if you're utilizing this keyboard, you see it's got a mouse pad on it to utilize regular cursor control. This thing's basically going to be a laptop, but in a very small form factor. The screen is very vibrant and very detailed. The resolution looks very fantastic on it. It's rather impressive. You can see here they've got it for $8.99 and $9.99 respectively. It's going to be either 32 gigs or 64 gigs. So, correction, it's going to be 64 or 128 gig. At any rate, this is some of Microsoft's latest technology. You've got the Windows 8 Pro Surface and the Windows 8 RT Surface. So you can take your pick there, and we'll move on to the next thing. Here's another example of some of the latest things we're doing with desktops now. This is the Lenovo 27-inch all-in-one desktop PC. As you can see, it's got a wireless keyboard and mouse. Fully functional. It's got a regular base on it, and if you can see back there, it's got a card reader and a DVD drive on it. And it's relatively thin. You know, of course, taking cues from the iMac series of computers. See down here, we've got HDMI in and out, USB, then you got a few other ports there in the back. At any rate, this is the most important thing is that this is a touch screen. You can see you can blow it back up, and you can swipe, go to your desktop. It's fully functional. And if you ever want to get back into the Metro interface, just hit the Windows button and there you are. But a nice piece of technology. The screen looks pretty vibrant. It's again, it's 27 inches. But if you're looking for a decent desktop PC with touchscreen capabilities, it's a Core i5. It's about $1,500 from Lenovo. As you can see, we have a Sony version, HP, Toshiba, and then Dell there at the end. All within varying price points and power structures, but nonetheless, all touch screens. Plenty of things to choose from here, Best Buy in Valencia.
So what do you want me
sir.
to...
Sir, you're from where?
Microsoft.
Microsoft. Your name, sir?
Andre.
Andre's going to show us a new product here from, this is going to be from who, sir?
This is
the new Dell XPS?
The new Dell XPS, and basically what you're checking out is something that looks like a laptop, but it does as both a laptop and a tablet because it's able to actually flip. And when you put it all the way down, it'll turn into a tablet into
So basically you got your tablet and your laptop all in one.
Hybrid, yeah, this is what they call the laptop-tablet hybrid. But it doesn't take any shortcuts in both. You have a full keyboard that's also backlit as well too. The bottom is actually made out of carbon fiber, so it's actually a very sturdy unit.
Sturdy and lightweight.
Sturdy and lightweight.
Is this an aluminum frame up here holding this in?
I believe so.
Okay.
I can't really quite comment on too much on that. I do know it's a carbon-based fiber. I know it is Gorilla Glass.
Is this going to be part of the new ULV series of processors, the Core i5?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so this is more like a Ultrabook tablet mixture.
It is. This is definitely considered an Ultrabook for sure.
All right.
Most Ultrabooks will, in the future, start dubbing as tablets.
Okay, we were just overlooking a Microsoft Surface Pro, which we were kind of figuring with the Core i5 looked like it was something similar, but it didn't have that built-in keyboard. And this, with the flip ability, looks like it might be a better product.
Better product is a strong word. It's a matter of opinion. Because facts are facts, and essentially the keyboard that's on the Surface is actually one of the world's thinnest keyboards ever made. It's waterproof as well too, and is very durable.
I've had a chance to use both, and personally I like the flatter keyboard. I like the fact that doubles is the yeah, I like the Pro. Very hesitant about the RT class. I've been beta testing Windows 8 since its first pre-release back about a year ago.
Sure.
So we've had some experience with it and seen it grow, and personally I have an Alienware, an 18-inch laptop, and I love Windows 8. I'm doing all my editing for this on Windows 8 using Pinnacle Studio, so we're doing very, very well with that. Andre, listen, we appreciate your time. Good luck at Microsoft, and we're looking forward to more information.
All right,
thank you.
Get 5 megapixel stills, and then you can see this right here.
Okay.
And this one gives you 11 megapixel stills, and this one gives you 12.
So we go from 5 to 11 to 12. What else do you get with the black edition?
You get resolutions that exceed full 1080p. So it's that new resolution, 1K, 2K, and 4K.
Oh,
Yep.
nice. Okay.
So you can do up to 4K. And then you have faster recording rates in the higher resolution.
60 frames per second.
60 frames in that 1080, yeah, exactly. And then this one, you only get the, I believe it's 30. Yeah, 30 frames per second, and this one is the same 30.
Okay.
So you can do a lot faster, better slow motion, better time-lapse video with the black edition. And it comes with a remote, so for the price of it, it's kind of like the best deal that they offer as well.
What do we got? We got $399 for the big dog, $299 for the 11 megapixel, and $199 for that. Okay.
Yep.
And what are all these lights? That's right. We're looking at Apple stuff now. Here we have the new iMac series of desktop computers. These are the new ultra thin ones that they just came out with. No DVD drive. Looks like Apple's trying to go to a cloud-based system entirely for their desktops. Here we have the 21.5 inch and the 27 inch, and I must say both of them look really impressive screen-wise. And you can kind of see that they have a pretty good selection of connectors on the back. A lot of good connectors. And you got the laptop series. You got your MacBooks in various sizes. You got the new Mac Mini with no DVD drive.